Okay, so I always say I'm done, like, responding to certain types of comments on public forums. And yes, the YouTube comment section is a public forum because people are commenting on it just like a forum, and they're having these long, like, interactions. I'm really gonna try, like, from now on, not to comment on anybody else's video unless I know the person. Like, if it's a friend and I know them, I will comment. But if it's one of those, like, just popular videos or anything controversial, because even if you just leave, like, a balanced comment, somebody will come back later and they'll say, oh my gosh, and they'll start, like, really insulting you. Which is fine. Like, I guess you're not supposed to be insulted by insults. We live in this very just tough as nails world where they just throw all their negativity onto the internet. But I could have done better for myself by not engaging in that, and I just won't. And even, like, with people I know, like, or sort of know, like, okay, so I met this person through a genealogy site, and they were a distant cousin. And maybe I took what they said the wrong way the other day, but they sent me a message and said, you are boring. You work, right? And I'm like, yes, I have a job, but even if I didn't, what if somebody was unemployed and somebody just sends them a message like, you are bored? And just unsolicited, like, because of something that I posted, and they said I was boring. So, okay, you think I'm boring. But I could have just sat there and thought for a minute, I don't feel boring. There's many other people who don't think I'm boring. And if they thought I was boring, I could have just laughed and not responded. I need to be better at that. Like, I respond too many times to things. Like, who cares? Like, you really have to get better at not caring what people think so much, because there's always going to be a response to something or other, and people will... And, you know, honestly, at the end of the day, it's a waste of time to get, like, irritated by any kind of comment. Okay, somebody thinks you're boring. Somebody doesn't like your opinion. On this one video about vegans are wrong and this guy's eating steak, I just said, well, you know, people who eat meat can be rude too, which I experienced growing up. And this guy told me, no, you are a vegetable. And I was thinking, oh, okay. But he actually accidentally complimented me when he was criticizing me. He goes, you 20-something other, like, you draw like a 6-year-old. And what does he know? I'm, like, in my late 30s. And he thinks I'm a 20-something. So I guess eating vegan's really horrible because we're vegetarian or healthy. I'm not saying anybody else who eats meat doesn't look young for their age, but I do think eating a very plant-based diet has had benefits. You know, I really do. I believe in that. And I know some people who eat meat, but they eat a lot of plants. They eat, like, a variety of things. You should be eating plants, even if you eat meat. Like, who just eats a steak? That's just crazy. Like, even people who eat meat, they don't just eat a steak, okay? There's nobody on this planet that just sits down and only eats a steak. That's ridiculous. I don't know anybody who does that. They're just complaining with each other, and I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna comment on that stuff anymore, because even the hardcore vegans, like, they're like, no, we can only be vegan and that's it. I want to be a vegan, but I just don't have time to be like, oh my god, what are you putting in your shopping cart over there, mister? What's going in your shopping cart? Oh my god, I'm gonna chase you down the store and you're not supposed to. I don't have time. So just like with the internet, I don't have time anymore for these, like, fights and comments, and I will try to stay away, you know? It's just not worth my time. It really, really isn't. So, okay, in the future, I really am going to strive, like I've always said, to just not respond to comments that are kind of rude. So, yeah, I like doing these chats when I'm combing out my hair, which, by the way, lately I've been finding, as I've said many times, you do need to start earlier and earlier the longer your hair gets to, like, comb it out, even though I left it in a braid all night. get up earlier all the time to come. But I'm a vegetable because I do videos when I'm combing my hair. Other people are so good. They just laugh at these comments because they're kind of funny at the end of the day. You're 1 point from a vegetable. I mean, really? I'm a vegetable? I'm not moving. I'm 1 point from a vegetable. Am I 1 point from winning some free vegetables? It doesn't even really make any sense. Like, why do I get irritated by these comments? Like, oh, what did you do? You went online and you said something mean to someone. You're such a cyber hero. You know what's really going on? Did you get in a fight with your girlfriend, so you went on the internet to say something negative to someone? Are you just like a jerk and you're mad all day long because you're like working in an office and you want to tell everybody what you think about this and that? So you go on the internet when you get home, mister, and you like take out your vendettas against people. Are you mad because your girlfriend went vegan and she doesn't want to eat steak anymore? I mean, I don't know. Are you some woman that's mad because your boyfriend is drinking soy? Like, there are so many scenarios. That's just with the vegan thing. Like, what to do? I don't care if you go vegan or don't go vegan. I really don't anymore. It's not something that I have the time to chase down. I know the benefits of a plant-based diet for me, but I also know you can be very sustainable in many different ways of eating and healthy, and it doesn't matter your diet. You should be eating vegetables. Like, there's a lot of vegans who don't eat enough vegetables too, by the way. Like, if you're just eating a lot of processed foods, you might not be eating enough vegetables. Like, I need to eat more vegetables sometimes. I'm always like reminding myself to eat vegetables because they're good for you. Like, so much fighting on the internet about everything. We should keep fighting with each other. Ridiculous, really? The amounts of fights people have with each other on the internet are, and for me to even get offended by silly comments, I'm not going to do it anymore. I always say that, but I'm promising this time. In fact, the next time I feel compelled to comment on something, I'm just going to make a video on my channel. By the way, I've been doing more crafting again. If you look at some of my videos, I'm working on a wood burning project, which I don't take out the pyrography tool that often because it smells like a forest fire. I hate the smell. It's very strong, but I love the look of the wood burning when it's finished. Yeah, I do a lot of hair pulling on my channel. I don't speak Russian, so I don't know what that means. I'm really sorry. If I was at a computer, I could translate it. But if you want to know, if you want me to know quickly what you're posting in the comment section, you can go to Google Translator and translate it and post it here, because if I'm on my phone doing a live stream, I'm not going to know what you're telling me. And I would like to know what you're saying. And I've been seeing combs like this at the Dollar Tree even for 99 cents. I still want to go back one day. I just didn't see the point of buying a comb exactly like the one I already have. But just to do a price compare. Or even if you're just at a regular store, like if you go to like a drugstore, like CVS or Rite Aid and go to their clearance section, eventually like certain combs like this, they just go on sale. But this is just so much better. Like I had one of those wet combs and I paid like almost $10 for that thing, and it disintegrated in less than a year. Like the tines just all fell off of the actual comb. That's why for a while I was using that pink comb that people were really upset about. They're like, oh my gosh, your comb. Because I just didn't want to spend like $10 more on a comb. But then I thought, you know what? Just buy a wide tooth comb and buy the cheapest one. So I did. And this was the cheapest one. And it's better than several other combs I've owned in the last few years. I like that it's sturdy because sometimes I drop my comb. And with that wet comb, it shattered. Like the first time I dropped it. Like I don't want a cheap plastic comb if I'm paying $10 for a comb. You know?